Okay guys, before we start, if you find this video educative, I beg you guys, don't forget to share the video, don't forget to like the video, and also the most important is don't forget to subscribe to this video. Okay, so into the video, before I start designing, on my staircases, right? So what I'm gonna do here first, I don't want to display the shape of my building. I'm gonna press here, right? And this is how my building looks like without shape. Yeah. So before I model my staircases here, right? We have to talk about the openings, right? So what's openings before? Like before we start, openings can be referred to like to a void or to a gap created intentionally in the structure, right? And this gap or this void can be used like to accommodate different architecture feature or functional requirements of a building, such as a door, window, staircases, elevators, vents, and other utility shafts, right? So in our case, I'm gonna put one opening here in order for me to model my staircases, right? And make sure that you have to know that these openings can affect the overall structure of our building, right? And the force can be also affected by these openings, right? Just make sure you know why you wanna import or you wanna model these openings, right? So just make sure, guys. Okay, so how to do the openings here? For me, I use my openings at this corner, but some architecture, like some engineers, you know, you can figure out that our building is long in X direction, right? Some people might like to distribute the force equally by designing the floor at the middle of this building, by designing the staircase at the middle of this building, right? But for me, I like to put it at this corner, right? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? So how can you create an opening? How can you create an opening on the floor? Like how can you do it? The first thing that you have to do, like I'm gonna select the floor. I'm gonna change the plane view, right? And since we have a lot of numbers here, I can just zoom and right click on one number here and then go on display. All right, and from display here, you can extend member, and you can just check. You can uncheck this member here and then press apply, right? And then close and then okay. And then here, okay, my point is to create another opening at this corner of the building, right? Let's say the middle is this one, right? I'm gonna put my other opening here, right? So I'm gonna import my my staircases at the middle of these parts here, right? So what should I do? The thing that I need to do, designing, I'm gonna go in geometry, and after geometry, I need to find openings. Press on openings, and as you can see, we have three different option of importing the opening, right? We have the first, we have the circle, we have the contour, right? So I'm gonna use the last part, the last type here, and I'm gonna start my axis. I'm gonna start, instead of starting my axis in the middle, I'm gonna start this at this corner here, right? I'm gonna just press this corner here, and in section parameters, reference pointed, I'm gonna press here, right? I'm gonna press here, and I'm gonna extend my geometry. Let's say if a geometry was like this, right? We need to make it visible because this table gonna show you how many points have been created so far, right? As you can see, I don't have any axis yet. I didn't create any axis yet, right? So it means that I didn't create any openings yet, right? So what I'm gonna do here, make sure this is green, the edge axis is green here, and then you can, with your mouse, you can navigate on your structure here, right? So you can just press, I'm gonna make my opening this corner here, this part, this square here. I'm gonna just press here. This is my first point that I create, my axis that I create. I can see I open in X direction is 12 meter, and in y direction is 8 meter, and in z direction is 13.5 meter. So I'm gonna put another one here, and I'm gonna put another one here, and I'm gonna make as a square here. So this is the 4 points that have been created so far, and I'm gonna press on apply, and I can just close it, and I can close everything here, right? So as you can see here, if I select, let me select our flow. I'm gonna select our flow. I'm gonna just right click, and then I'm gonna press on select, and then I'm gonna press on flow, like here, right? Our flow has been selected. And if I change the view, because I only modify, I only modify the last flow, the last flow, like the last story flow. So I only modify it because here you can change, right? You can go to any flows, right? I just modify the flows, like the last flow. As you can see here, that I create another wall, like again I create another wall, right? Like another opening at the middle of our structure, right? So this is how you can create an opening, right? But make sure that this opening can affect the stability of your building, right? Don't just create the the void anyhow. You have to make sure that you know why, and make sure that you know how to distribute the loads according to the opening that you create so far, right? And for me, I don't want to change my opening. I'm going to leave my opening the way it is here, but I don't want to put the one that I create. This just want to show you how to you can create more openings, and anywhere that you want to create an opening, it can be possible, but just make sure about the stability of the building, right? And this is all about this video. And guys, I beg you again, don't forget to share the video, don't forget to like the video, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel, sorry. So bye bye, and see you in the next one.